Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Darksage Walker, and before we get into anything, I think it's time to roll up the soundtrack choice. Let's see what we get. Alright, we got smooth jazz tracks. Actually, no, we got piano solos. I'm sorry. My brain is not doing numbers well right now. Alright, so today I was just thinking about this, and I can't recall the last time that I tried using Perforating Jet. Now, I've done it before. It was part of my Basic Arcana series. I clearly said that I felt it was not great. Like, it wasn't horrible by any means, but it was just a little on the inconsistent side. And I was thinking about that, going, okay, well, how inconsistent can Perforating Jet really be? It seems like it's got some stuff going for it, so am I really being fair to it? And I figured, okay, so if we're going to be doing that, let's try designing a build around that. So what would work well with this Arcana? Well, Shearing Chain is a good choice for... It's a particularly good choice for critical hit builds. So is Blurring Falconry, let's be honest. So is Sonic Breaker. We could just do Tectonic Drill again, but I'm not sure that that's necessarily what I want to go for. Now, I like Razor Petals, but I'm also aware that Razor Petals can be a little iffy. But let's look at the... It's very pretty, but I'm not sure I want to go with that. That having been said, I kind of want to try it anyway. And now what do we use as our standard? There we go, we've got a nice little menagerie of stuff here. So I suppose the question is, do I continue to use Chaotic Rift? And I think overall the answer is yeah, I'll continue using Chaotic Rift. And that's mostly because I think... Okay, what do you do again? I like it, but there's going to be a little bit of relying on shock, and I'm not sure how I feel about giving that up. Like, I'm kind of interested in trying out the Pie of 5 Fruits with this particular build, but this build isn't exactly what one would call dependent on high damage effects. And is there anywhere particular that I should start? Probably with Shu, just to get his ass out of the way. There we go. Alright, let's fly, like the game said. Oh, look at that! Zeal is in spot number 3 again. Guys, I'm not going out of my way to, like, set that up or whatever. I just keep noticing the pattern. Alright, so what do we got? Ball Lightning. I could be fisting people. I'm aware of how that sounds, and I want to assure you and anyone else who just happens to be watching, it's exactly how it sounds. Alright, so we've got some very unsure choices when it comes to how to spend my money. That's a very pretty signature, I gotta say. Alright, yeah, we are gonna grab Binary Splashdown. I've mentioned multiple times that I like a good jump Arcana, and I particularly like Binary Splashdown. Yeah, we've got an interesting kind of combo going on here with the Petals and the Perforating Jet. Hello. Alright, so I kind of unintentionally built quite a combo build here. Oh, and Cyclone Boomerang. Okay. Oh, the freebies. The thing is, I don't know how I feel about taking Cyclone Boomerang. It's one of those things where I by no means hate the idea of having Cyclone Boomerang, but am I going to want it in the long run? I don't know. That's a tricky one. That's a thinker. Alright, so whereas I'm kind of liking this combination, I'm also having to be well aware of the idea that... Oh, I like extra signature charge. Alright, we'll do that. I'm also having to be well aware of the idea that this isn't exactly what one would call a powerhouse build, so I need to find things that are going to further increase my critical hit chance. Maybe my critical hit damage. Wow, how did I do that? Thanks, D-pad, you really helped me out there. Alright, so... that means that that if we find them, we put pretty high priority on things like not dying. Game, what in the world were you doing? Okay, so I'm gonna grab that. The reasoning is pretty simple. One, I don't exactly have a lot that I want to give up to the Mimic right now. And two, it's pretty early on, so the Chaos Gem gain will definitely help. %. Oh boy. Okay. Like, it feels like I'm needing to work a lot harder just to get the same results I would with one of my other builds. Hello, Arc Sphere. God damn, look at all these freebies. This is ridiculous. Now, I should also point out that it is very possible that I'm just infavorably or unfavorably, I should say. Let's actually, use the words that we deem to be actual words. In comparison to builds that, grow a lot faster. But simultaneously, maybe there's a reason for that. I don't know, guys. Help me out here. Am I being too hard on this build, or is this actually kind of crappy? Okay. I think I see where I need to go. But getting there, that's a whole nother story entirely. Okay, not like in this room. Alright, not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how I'm doing here. And I'm willing to say not very good, but I don't know. I mean, it does ultimately feel like I'm kind of pushing towards an uphill struggle here. Like, is this build really as... Okay, so what does that do now that has an additional hit? It sounds good, but I don't know. Alright. Let me grab the airy cloak. Like, it honestly feels like I'm not doing much damage, but I know that each hit is doing plenty. So, I don't know. It just feels like I'm not getting anywhere. Or maybe the harsh reality is I'm being too hard on myself? Like, maybe I don't need to be... Maybe I don't need to be so concerned with this. Maybe I'm doing just fine, and I'm just being a little bit too harsh on both the build and myself. I will say this, I am having fun with it. Though whether or not that's ultimately enough is up to speculation. In case you're wondering, I got rid of the Cyclone Boomerang mostly because I'm trying to focus on getting that upgraded. And I figure Cyclone Boomerang is just one more obstacle in that path. What do we have here? Well, there are things here I definitely like, but I am uncertain as to whether or not I'm going to pick any of them up. Mostly because I came into this floor a little lacking for money. That was not smart. That sundial is doing me a world of good right now. Hello, sir. Let's see, do I have anything that I would like to give him? I mean, that's about the most expendable thing I have, so maybe. I don't know, it's all very unsure at the moment, just like I'm very unsure of this build. Pardon me. Yes, I am still a little bit ill. I'm kind of surprised, as I thought this would be gone by now, but I also know myself well enough to know that when I get sick, it lingers for quite a while. I mean, I know I have a pretty decent immune system, but what that means is that when I do get ill, ooh, boy howdy! I'll just leave it up to your imagination as to whether or not I actually intended to land on that little platform. Alright, how is this doing? See, I don't know for certain, but it feels like that got nerfed pretty hard. Like, am I right about that, or am I once again just looking at things in a very negative light? because I'm not actually gaining the Chaos Gems, that won't be as helpful as I would think. And yeah, it increases armor, but I'm not sure I need that much armor. Maybe it's better if I save my money. Also, it seems like my critical hit chance is not exactly what one would call great at the moment. Well, it still won't be even after picking any of that up, but I mean, Sleepy Thunderstone is still good. I hate you. I hate this guy so much. I can just eat your signature if it's projectile based. Alright, that might have been overkill, but oh well. Alright, I saw the doctor up there. It's very possible that she can help me out with my problems if I give her something, but right now, what she would take is because I've had it the longest, twin turbines. I don't want to give that up. Alright, by the way, what is my pewter bracelet at? 7.1. Yeah, it really feels as though the output that you get from that has been reduced. Like, each Chaos Gem just isn't worth as much as it used to be when the item first came out. Like, am I the only one feeling that, or is that about right? Like, because I'm starting to feel as though that's been reduced from like a near auto grab to well, I'm not seeing anything here that I want to necessarily like grab and run away with. But I am going to take Aqua Breaker and bring that back to the doctor. And maybe with any luck, we will get... Well, not that. Hey, it increases all healing, so I guess I can't be too upset, but was really hoping for the... critical placebos there. Alright, so now let me look. Do you have anything good? Yes, you do. Could really use another critical boost, though. Could you go away now? .5. Like, I've had this since nearly the beginning. It doesn't feel like it's doing what it used to do. Though, granted, it's also possible that it was a little broken from the beginning, so... Ow. Alright, took one embarrassing hit, but overall I still feel like I did pretty well there. Not against Zeal. Also, I don't really want summons right now, because I'm trying to build up a lot of signature charge. Hey, do you have anything good, buddy? Oh, you have two things I want. I mean, obviously you're picking up that. Adopting Naya because she doesn't deserve to be kept in a bottle. Link. Yeah, don't defend his actions just because he feels that none of those fairies have names. I mean, that's just gross negligence. You know what you did, Link. I'm a little disappointed that this is like, what, multiple runs in a row where we've gotten like no offensive power-ups? God damn it. Okay, I'm getting sick of you guys canceling out my spells. Yeah, go die lonely and forgotten in an empty field somewhere. Nice, you're using red mana. Red mana isn't supposed to have counter spells, damn it. What about red elemental blast? You stay out of this, Logic. Okay, remaining hopeful for Crimson Clover. Well, there's no Crimson Clover here. Matter of fact, nothing here is really all that interesting either. Well, goddamn. Grab that. Let's finish searching the floor for potential freebies. Alright, well somehow that worked out. Even though it was a little chaotic. Alright. Alright, now how are we looking? 12.8, not bad. And that's an extra 20% against council members specifically. It'll help, don't get me wrong, I'm just a little disappointed. Now, granted, I'm seeing the damage numbers getting a little bit better, and I'm not against it taking a little while for results to show. Maybe I'm just disappointed that I'm not seeing a bevy of really decent relics. Haven't seen any really decent ones in a while. Wow, also Nox just doesn't want to be involved in the trials right now. Hey, there are multiple paths that lead to the boss room this time. I do like how pretty that particular signature cast is. It's just a field of flowers. Okay, I can automatically tell you I don't necessarily want that because I'm not just doing projectile focus. Losing damage on my splashdown doesn't seem like a good thing. Or the arc sphere for that matter. That is also not projectile focus. Okay, am I at least on the right track to making Perforating Jet nice and deadly? Or are you looking at me like, Darksage, you're trying to get blood from a stone here? Hey, Captain's Ring. So wind, electric, earth, water. Yeah, that's pretty good. I can do that. I'm actually going to forego the Surefire Rocket, because one of the things I'm thinking is that... Well, first of all, I've just realized that I made a bit of a mistake. I was going to pick up the Lotus Froststone and completely completely lost track of where I was going with that thought process, so I never picked it up. So, oopsie. But what I was getting at is that right now, Perforating Jet and Razor Petals are acting as a very interesting kind of stun lock combo, but when I signature cast, I don't automatically get the other 3 back. So maybe just a little bit of improved signature charge is a good thing, but we shouldn't overdo it. As far as why I'm going out of my way to clear out every combat room, more Chaos Gems. And what are you giving me? Plus 16, that's nice. You're up to plus 13.6. There we go. Alright, so now where are we sitting at? Plus 15.1. Nice. Alright, Miss Zeal. Give me everything you got. For those of you who are curious, it's exactly what it sounds like. Damn. There we go. See, it's okay because I brought you flowers. And remember, after the battle, they don't have to be razor petals. Just saying. I know, I'm an old-fashioned romantic like that, I can't help it. Give me that. There we go. Okay, so the damage is getting pretty good now. Alright, hang on. I am going to get rid of that for this. Alright, I think we're good. Yep, there we go. Alright. Aw, man. That was a waste of flower power. Yep, shearing chain works exactly like I thought it would there. Ah! Yay, flower power! Alright, so I think in conclusion, what I've learned from this build is that Razor Petals, again, very interesting. It's got a very fun and pretty signature cast. Perforating Jet, still pretty underwhelming. But it works well enough on what I was doing as a decent projectile-based basic to combo with that. Kind of feels like I'm starting to become really good at creating ultra combos. So let me know what you guys think about that build in the comments below. I'm curious to what you have to say about it. It was very interesting that I kind of accidentally put together Perforating Jet plus Razor Petals, but now I'm curious as to what else I can put together with Razor Petals. Like, it needs to be something that can hit at kind of like mid-range with light knockback. So, I mean, is Perforating Jet like the only option? Like, maybe I could use, just off the top of my head, could I use Aqua Arc for that maybe? Who knows? Anyway, that's a theory craft for another time, so thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know what you thought. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what else you're interested in seeing. I've been getting some interest from other parts of the Wizard of Legend community, and I'm becoming very interested in seeing what it's all about. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't aware that there was a very big community around this game, but I'm kind of having my eyes opened, and I'm kind of liking it. But, again, rambling at this point. I'm just letting you know I am thinking about where I'm going moving forward, so thank you guys very much. I'm actually going to stop here. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you